Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For Isaac Brown, Jacob Middle, I'm Zach Austin, live here in West Fork. It's your number 7 Booneville Bearcats take on the West Fork Tigers. Captains for your Cats are going to be number 70, Colton Taylor, and number 59, Xander Miller. For the Tigers, going to have number 52, Aubrey Wooten, number 12, Robert Preston, number 17, Carson Jones, and number 5, Elliott Holiday. Like I said, your Cats come in number 7 in Class 3A, 4-2 overall, 3-0 in conference. West Fork comes in 1-5, 1-2 in conference play. They got their win last week on a second last minute play at Cedarville. Thank you for joining us for our Rockline Industries pregame show. Just to give you a heads up, folks, we are going off Isaac's hot spot tonight, so it may not be as good as normal as far as visuals and relay and all that.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, we're running standard definition instead of HD. Just if anybody cares.
Yeah. It's just kind of what we really run into when you go to the away from Bearcat Stadium. You try to get things. We give a shout out to the guys downstairs got us a Wi-Fi password. We just wasn't able to get onto the Wi-Fi here at West Fork. Tried a couple different things and just wasn't able to get on. But hey, give a shout out to those guys down there getting the password for us. Just wasn't able to get it to work. So we're going off the hot spot. Looks like the Cats have won the toss and elected to receive. And going to be defending the north end zone here. There you go, Isaac.
You have that too.
Yep, got that.
I'll take Jake's for now.
We'll take Jake. Jake is on his way, folks. He was delayed a little bit. There was a wreck on the interstate on the way up here. He was on the back side of that. He's fine. He's just traffic's going slow, he said. So Jake's on his way. Should be getting pretty close to being here with us. He's on his way up here to join us here in just a little bit. A little history here, Isaac. On October 17th, 1986, Rusty McDonald returned kickoffs of 91 and 85 yards, and he's the only Bearcat to do that in the same game to take 2 kickoffs for a touchdown and in the same quarter. That was against Greenwood. The Cats wound up winning that 22-15. And then 1980, Mike Fleming returned a kickoff 82 yards for a touchdown against Greenwood as well. And then in 97, Davin Hicks returned one for 76 yards for a touchdown against Lamar. Now they get this, folks. Back in 1924, your Cats played Little Rock Central, won 18-15, so that's kind of cool there.
Yeah.
Talking about the series real quick, your Cats lead the series 14-1. The only loss came in 2008, and that's actually the year West Fork went all the way to the semifinals. That's the year they won the conference.
Yep, it was.
4A4. That's back when we played. Actually had a pretty good, solid team that year. Like I said, went all the way to the semifinals. Come up just a hair short for making to the state championship that year. That's the only loss the Cats have had. Since then, the Cats have won the last 8. Last year, the Cats won 41-6. Very first meeting was in 1985, and the Cats won 35-7. Give you folks a heads up. We're up here on top of the press box up here, so the camera shakes a little bit and everything. That is why I will try to stand still. That is hard for me to do. Anybody ever sees me and Jake up here, we act like we got ants in our pants pretty much.
Yeah, walking around, can't stay still.
No. Some players to watch out for is going to be the quarterback, Carson Jones, number 17. Thrown for over 700 yards just the last 2 games. And the 2 guys he's thrown to, well, they're brothers, Robbie Preston and Will Preston, so keep an eye out for them. Number 12 and number 15, the guys to watch out for the Tigers. For your Cats, Hunter Warren, he's got 490 yards on the year. And then Hayden Daniels got 288. Connor Dromer, 458 yards on the year for the senior. Seth Wilson's 33 tackles and interception. A little onside kick recovered by Meeker. Keys to the game for West Fork, just get that passing game going. They'd like to air it out and throw it around. And for the defense, it's limited plays. Bearcats offense, Isaac, no penalties, no turnovers.
That's big.
Number 20.
Yeah, having a little bit of issues keeping holding on to the ball. Hopefully we've got that cleaned up. I know they've been working on it really hard.
So, they've been working on it pretty good.
Then on the defense, just get pressure on the quarterback just like last week.
Yeah.
Make him hurry up and throw it. Causes mistakes.
We're going to have offsides here against the Tigers. Coming into tonight,
It's a flag before the snap.
Tigers are scoring 14 points a game while giving up 42. Your Cats are scoring 35 points a game while giving up 18. So we'll see
Offsides on the Tigers.
what we got here. Again, the Tigers defense, we're going to throw a bunch of different fronts at your Cats tonight. Just kind of make the Cats really earn it. Cats should really have no problem handing it off to Warren and Jerome. We'd like to see HD get going after a couple games back. And Hunter Warren takes it up to about the 41-yard line. Nice little gain there by your senior fullback.
Hunter Warren on the carry.
Say about a 15-yard
Brought down by number 15, Will Preston.
Hey, there's the coach right there, Jake Fennell.
Oh my goodness, boys. I sit and didn't move for 30 minutes.
Really?
Not that long, but
Nieder on the keeper here. Nieder's going to have the first down. Jumps over a guy down to the 20, down to the 15. Nice little pickup, about 25 yards for Nieder.
Number 10, Rhett Nieder. Keeps for a big gain. He's brought down by number 15, Will Preston at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10 Bearcats.
First down brought to you by Crowley City Service. Got 11:32 left to go here in the first quarter.
I'm glad you bought your sunglasses.
Yeah.
didn't know how bright it was. Also didn't know those were on my head until I just now got up here.
Oh, here you go, Jake. Here's your clipboard.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Some of your papers are right there, sir. HD goes in motion, hand off to Warren up the middle. Hunter Warren, touchdown, the Bearcats. First 3 plays, Cats take it down and score. Warren from 14 yards out, brought to you by Crowley City Service. 11:08 left to go.
I'll have to stand here and not say anything for about 15 minutes till I catch my breath. I was booking it through that parking lot.
Yeah. Loaiza to do the PAT here. Nieder to hold. Snap's good. The hold's good. Kick is up. And it is good. 7-0 is your score. 11:08 left to go here in the first quarter.
It's 7-0.
Take some time to thank the sponsors real quick for the app and the website. BoonevilleBearcats.com, exclusive broadcast advisor. First Western Bank, serving your local community for over 110 years. Premier sponsors, Union Bank, let Red Cook and the staff take care of you. Patriot Utilities, Mayo's Quality Plumbing. Also, some more sponsors, Booneville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker. Hey, there's a new town. I don't think there's a new town west of town, but there is a new sign west of town.
If there is, I'm running for mayor.
There you go. We can call it what, Fennellville?
Number 8, Oliver Loaiza to
We'll
kick.
think on it. We'll think on it. Well, it's a pretty good start for Booneville here. Less than a minute into the game, we're on the board.
Just 3
Expect
plays.
to see a lot of that tonight, hopefully. As Loaiza's kick is deep and fielded. That is number 5, Elliott Holiday, who comes up the left side. And
He's just stood up. Parker Smith and Brody Chambers down there on the stop for you Cats.
all right, so West Fork's coming out on the field for their first offense possession here. And, guys, the key to the game for them tonight is going to be getting something going.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's obvious sounding, but it's been something they've struggled with a lot.
Right.
You got Booneville coming into town today. Defensively, he's had several good games here in a row.
Yep.
It's going to be important for West Fork to be able to move the ball a little bit and get them into some 3rd and short situations.
And
passes incomplete. I thought there may be a flag coming.
Yeah, I did too.
Incidental contact.
Second down.
That's intended number 15, Will Preston. Hillman, Robert Preston. A couple guys to watch out for the Tigers. Last 2 games, there was talking to the guys downstairs. On the paper, I've got like 600-something yards, but they said he had over 700 yards passing just the last 2 games, and all of that was split up between the 2 brothers right there. So watch out for them. And looking to pass, a little slant routes caught by number 12. That's Robert Preston.
Carson Jones pass complete.
Good job by Preston there, using that brick wall that we call Mr. Official in the middle there.
13 yards.
Brett Nieder run into.
West Fork Tiger.
That's going to be enough for West Fork Tiger first down, and we said that was the key to the game, was to pick up a few first downs, get this Bearcat defense into some third and short situations.
Right.
You know, where they can take gambles. So far, they're able to move with that completion.
Going to have trips to the right.
Had lots of movement on the right side,
yeah.
but no flag.
Caught by Will Preston. He's going to be pick up a what? 7 there on that play.
It looked like about 2 or 3 guys jumped right there on the right side. I'm not 100% sure what we're looking at there.
4-7.
Get away with one. That's going to be a game of about 7 yards, 2nd and 3. And if I'm screaming, you just tell me and I'll quiet down. I can't hear hardly
You're good. I can barely hear you anyways.
The crowd noise here is fantastic.
Yeah.
Can you hear Zach? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear Zach. I can't hear myself talk. It's not anything with the sound. It's just loud out here, and I'm partially deaf as is.
Going to have trips to the right and throwing over here. Number 4, high pass, incomplete. That's intended to number 4, Dylan Lard.
He's going to have not a lot of room to work there. He was going to get hit on contact by Dromer, but he was going to have enough of the first down. Quarterback just lets the ball sail a little too much there. It's going to fall incomplete and stop the clock at 9:41. Got a 3rd and short here, 3rd and 3.
From the last time we was here at West Fork, offense is a little different. Got a new coach in Stephen McKinney. I believe that's his first name, right? Coming in from Missouri. He coached here a couple years in Arkansas. Got some pressure from Hubble, and he's thrown down for a sack. That is sack number 7 on the year for Hubble.
And so that's something that I was going to touch on in the pregame, and then that didn't work at all. My goodness.
Well, that's a lot. Loss of 20.
Big loss. The change in regime here, new head coach. Last time we were here, it was actually a fairly close game through the first half. West Fork did a good job of holding the ball, waiting as long as possible to snap it. Offense a little different, though, when you start going to the air, and I'd say they go to the air at least 75% of plays from what I can tell, maybe even more. Harder to bleed that clock out as his punt is going to be downed at the 33-yard line.
About the 33-yard line.
It's going to be out for their second possession here with 8:51 remaining in tonight's opening quarter.
Looks like you're going to have Meeker and Sadler Miller split out to the right here for you Cats. Warren's your fullback, HD's your left halfback, and Dromer's your right halfback. Give a shout out real quick to Philip Robertson. He's watching all the way from Ozark. Him and Teresa are watching. They say, "Let's go Cats." Give a shout out to Jan Taylor, her and Gary. "15 seconds on the play clock. Cats. I can't talk. Got plenty of time here. Nieder comes up under center. And nothing cooking there for Warren. Back to the line of scrimmage, maybe 1.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to mark him at a yard there on the left side.
Warren. Right down at the line of scrimmage. Second and 9.
Not a lot of room to run there for Warren as he was hit pretty much right at contact, able to fall forward for a yard there.
I think that was 50 on the stop.
I believe it was. Number 50, that's Colby Reed. He's a senior defensive lineman there for the Tigers.
Same formation in the backfield for your Cats. Pitch to HD
like
over here on the right-hand
design.
side. Nice block by Meeker. Stiff arm by HD down to the 40, down to the 35. Thrown out of bounds. They're going to mark him out just short of the 30, at the 31.
Around the end on the carry. A big gain.
I like that play design, a little bit different.
Brought down at the
Misdirection there.
It's 1st and 10 Booneville.
That's going to be plenty for a first down there, and they're going to get the ball. It looks like they're going to place it right at the 31-yard line, I guess.
Official timeout.
We're going to have an official timeout. I don't think it's to measure.
I don't think so. I don't know what it is. Maybe.
Got a player coming off. Might have had a helmet or an equipment malfunction there. I'm not sure. We'll see here. He'll have to come. He can come back in at one play. That's number 15, Will Preston, listed as an athlete. Plays all over the field.
All over the field. Gain of about 38 there on that play. First down is brought to you by Crowley City Service. And we'll give a shout out to a couple more sponsors real quick after this. Drummer goes in motion. Nieder looking to pass. He's got HD open.
That's a great, that's a great throw.
That was in the right spot. I like that throw right there.
In the bread basket there.
Yeah.
Just falls to the ground. And
Nieder's pass intended for Hayden
well
Becker.
thrown, well placed ball, but it's going to be incomplete there. And it could have been broken up, could have had a hand on it. I couldn't tell exactly from this area. They seem to believe it was in the press box downstairs, which I'd say that too.
Yeah.
It was Jeremy Dickinson in coverage. Incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Backfield's still the same here. Drummer goes in motion, and it's going to be keeper by your quarterback. He's got some room up the middle. Nieder down to the 10, 5, touchdown, Bearcats. Rhett Nieder, 30 yards.
Good to see Rhett Nieder getting going, man. He's somebody that, you know, he had the injury in week 1 or week 0, I guess.
Yeah.
That first game of the season. Had that injury and kind of had to slowly work himself back into this offense. Last couple weeks, he's gotten a few more carries here.
Right.
And he's got the wheels and the speed to make a little noise and help this offense out. And as we get into the thicker part of the season, you know, with your Mansfields, your Charlestons coming up, he's going to have a good game as Loaiza's kick is up, and it is good. So that's going to bring the score 14-0, 7:50 in the opening quarter.
We'll take a little break and be right back. You watch Bearcat football. Here's the return down to the 20, stopped by Parker Smith. That was number 3 on the carry, Jeremy Dickinson.
Loaiza's kick fielded number 3, Jeremy Dickinson.
So 7:45 left to go here in the first quarter. One thanks to sponsors real quick. I didn't get to a second ago. Stacy Holbert Photo Arts, Shelter Insurance Agents, Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, Hoghead Roofing, Mascot Media, Swepco, and Casey's General Store, proud sponsors of the website and the app, BoonevilleBearcats.com. We have trips to the left. Incomplete. And sounded
the screen pass incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Sounded like the guys forgot to turn the microphone off down there. They done that earlier when they was trying to get the Wi-Fi password for us. He still had his phone hooked up, and they said part of the password over the PA system.
No wonder it's running so slow here.
I probably wasn't supposed to say all that, but oh well.
Well, we don't know these people.
No. Twins to either side here. Jones looking to throw, throws it deep, and incomplete. Intended for number 12, Robert Preston.
Jones pass intended for number 12.
Jones, he's got a pretty ball through it. You know, just a yard or two long there. Rhett Nieder step for step there in coverage. And this is somebody that I watched a little bit of film this week, and they've had some spurts, some moments where they've looked all right. They, you know, they moved the ball a little bit. You can tell they're improved from where they've been. You know, but things like that take time.
Exactly.
And, you know, you're implementing this new. I know they're hurting lower levels. They didn't even field the 7th grade team this season. And but right there, another pretty thrown ball.
Oh, good job there by Montalvo. But, I mean, the quarterback's got an arm. Jones
Yeah, he does.
got a heck of an arm on him. But like you said, talking to the guys downstairs, just kind of making a joke. I'm pretty sure y'all got more cheerleaders. You know, the numbers are low, like you said.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what that is. You know, you'd think being right up here in northwest Arkansas, you'd have
A decent amount.
A decent amount coming into the area, even if they don't necessarily
live here.
Live right here, but
You're what, 20 minutes from Fayetteville?
yeah, it probably not even that.
Yeah,
so
or less, yeah.
I don't know.
And almost blocked by Cutler Hallard. This is only their third home game of the year so far. We're at week 7.
Yeah.
It's kind of how the schedule fell for them.
Tigers number 33, Todd.
All that should mean is they ought to be here a little bit down the stretch.
Yeah.
At the 34-yard line.
The punt's going to go down to about the 33-yard line, kind of the same spot we started that last possession here. Cats are going to come back out. No issues so far, guys.
Nope.
Booneville been able to move the ball. No penalties, no turnovers. That was the game plan for the offense tonight, and so far so good. Things like that are things that we got to get cleaned up a little bit as we get into the heart of this schedule. Today's that last little warm-up for that. Of course, you cannot overlook a team like this.
Going to have Dromer going in motion. He gets the toss on the left-hand side. Connor Dromer up to the 40. He's got the first down to the 50. Got a flag coming in late.
Yeah, and it's going to be
holding on your Cats. That's going to come back as Dromer takes it to the house for, what was that, 66 yards, 67?
A series of flags on the play.
Be a long one, but ultimately it doesn't matter. That thing's coming back. They're going to call a hold going against Booneville. So it's going to be 10 yards from there. And instead of going 60-plus, we're going back 10.
Yeah.
That's probably on me. I just said that we've done a good job of no penalties. So I'll take anybody listening, I'll take the blame on that one. And that's the only thing I'm going to take blame for. But
there you go. So it's going to move the Cats all the way back to the 25, 23-yard line. He's going to put it at the 23. And that'll be their worst starting field position of the night. As the first possession of the game, they had it on their own 40. I want to thank Anchor Realty Group and Agent Carly King, proud sponsor of the Booneville Bearcat live stream, and our players of the game, and sponsors of the Coaches Show and Shout-Out Thread. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and staff take care of you as HD takes it up the middle. Nice little stiff one by HD. Sheds the tackle.
Keep going.
HD down to the 40. Nice run there by your sophomore halfback.
Looked like he's in a fist fight with a ghost.
Yeah, boy, howdy.
Running hard, trying to get away.
Brought down by number 3.
Good little run right there by HD.
40-yard run by HD.
It's a Booneville first down. The ball
Gets Booneville to a first down here. Ball's across midfield now into Tiger territory. 1st and 10. The Cats are on the move once more. Still got half of the quarter remaining here.
About a 43-yard run. Miller split out to your left. Hubbles your tight end on the left. HD goes in motion. It's going to be hand off to Dromer back here on the backhand side. Sheds a tackle. Got some guys out in front blocking. And Dad Burn.
Dromer's going to be aggravated every time he gets the ball.
I will say, he took that one down to, what, the 15-yard line. So 15 yards. Dromer's got, what, 85 yards on 2 carries.
Erased.
He raced.
brought down inside the 20.
So that's going to bring that long carry back. Going to move us back behind the sticks. Had a block in the back is the official call. It's a spot foul, so it's only a couple of yards behind the line here. We'll have a 1st and 12 now.
It's 1st and 12.
Meeker split out over here to the right. Hubbles your tight end on the right. HD goes in motion. Niedert with the keeper. And he's got a couple guys out in front. Got HD making a block for him. Cuts back inside to the 20. Down to the, 16-yard line. Good run there by your senior as he picks up the first down.
Good job of taking your time and letting the play develop, because I thought he was going to be hit there for gain of just a couple. Tiptoed his way, wait on his blockers to get there, and was able to pick up several. He's across 20 down to the 17 in the red zone now, 1st and 10.
Pick up a 14 there on the play.
Here comes Dromer.
Cuts back inside. Nice move there by your senior. Going to be close to that first down. We'll see what they give him.
That's number 32, Connor Dromer, again on the carry.
9-yard pickup.
Give a shout out to Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. Give them a call, 479-675-2782. Hey, there's the Shelter Jerald Baker was the agent of the year last year. Hunter Warren, touchdown, Bearcats, 8 yards.
The give is to number 35, Hunter Warren.
20 to nothing is your score with 5:52 left to go here in the first quarter. First down and touchdown brought to you by Crowley City Service. Do another shout out real quick to our play of the game sponsors, Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Let Evan and Carrie take care of you. Ways to do the PAT. Hey, if you are a paramedic, firefighter, EMT, first responder, or police officer, swing on down there by Bricktown Barbershop.
Oh, fire,
and
fire.
You get a $5 discount. Fire, we got going on here. And going to be stopped short. There's a bad snap there.
Snap on the ground, fielded by number
20 to nothing is your score here with 5:52 left to go in the first.
Ball never got in the air. It
No.
just kind of rolled right off the ground. And
His give to his back. Stop.
Booneville now playing behind where they intended here. We got a 20-0 lead. Imagine you'll see them go for 2 next time. Get it back to even here. But even with that miscue, Cats take a 20-0 lead after the Hunter Warren, what was that, a 17-yard touchdown? 17-yard touchdown run. So good job there by the Cats offense, continuing to move despite a couple of penalties there, and they've got themselves a early 20-point lead.
Here's the kick, fielded at the 5 or 10-yard line, headed up the middle down to the 30. It's been the best return so far for Dickinson.
The Bearcat kick
And that was
number 3, Jeremy
Sadler
Dickinson,
Miller on the
to
stop.
9-yard line, returned all the way out near the 30. Placed at the 32-yard line.
here.
It's a 24-yard gain.
Give a shout out to
Tigers.
Uncle Bob and Aunt Trish and out of line they're watching and say go Cats. Give a shout out to Dummy Shepherd and J.D. Swaim watching from the metropolis of Sugar Grove, Arkansas. Trips to the left, one to the right. Jones is your quarterback. And a little fake, a little slant route to Robert Preston. Pickup of 11 there.
Pass complete.
They like that little slant route. They've the film, I watched some film today, about 30 minutes of it, just kind of skipping through. And they run that slant route about 2-3 times a possession, it felt like.
Oh, wow.
I mean, at least the couple of little clips I watched there. And right there, it works. That's actually the second time it's worked tonight. I guess that's why you keep running if it's working.
At the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. It's 2nd and 7.
That was Ames on the carry there. Gain of 3 there. That was Chambers on the stop for your Cats.
Another little slant route's going to be completed. That's going to be number 4, Dylan Laird.
Pass complete.
Young guy, sophomore, able to get his name in the stat sheet here. So he picks up a first down and crosses into Bearcat territory, and that'll be the first time Tigers find themselves over here. 1st and 10.
How much of a gain was that? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, it's a secret.
All
Should have
right.
been watching.
Got
I can't remember where they started. I
I
like
don't
this.
either. I was going to say, yeah, kind of a swinging gate action, as you could say. Cutler, however, was in pursuit. Heads back, Robert
Yeah.
Jones does, and Chambers wraps him up there for, what, a loss of
Dancing
5?
around's a good idea if you can have a quick burst right out of it to get it, but if you are just continuously breaking and moving the wrong direction, that's what the end result's going to be. That's going to be a loss of about 5.
He scrambles right, but is brought down.
Fancy little setup here, but you got to get those initial blocks here on the left side, and Cats are able to break through and give everybody else time to catch up. It's going to be a loss of 5.
Trips over here to the left, one to the right. Ames is to the right of Jones. Jones looking at the little receiver screen over here to caught by number 5. And Hunter Warren with the pop. Picks up about 7 there on that play.
Number 5, Elliott Holiday.
Elliott Holiday on the catch, and he was hit kind of right there, still behind the original line there by Rhett Needard, able to shake him off a little bit and pick up an additional couple. That's going to get them across that line to the 40, and we're going to have a 3rd and 7, much more manageable here. And I imagine you're probably in 4-down territory.
I would definitely think so. Best field position of the night for the Tigers. Bearcats shift. Jones with the hard count looking to the sideline. Same formation here. Lars split out to the right by himself. Aims to the left to Jones. And a little receiver screen incomplete.
Yeah, he was afraid of what was about to happen.
I was going to say, he was looking downfield. That was number 15, Will Preston.
That wasn't an awful thrown ball, a hair ahead of him, but it's plenty catchable, but you could kind of see it in his body language. He was not ready to get hit there, and the ball falls incomplete. So now, 3rd and 7 turns to 4th and 7 from the 40 with 3:04. The Cats looking for a big defensive stop here to keep the momentum.
Aims to the right of Jones. Jones looking to throw, and it is intercepted. Connor Dromer, his 4th interception of the year.
A little miss. I'm not sure what happened. A little miscommunication there with this receiver over here on the left side. He wasn't even looking for that ball. I think he was trying to get downfield. Ball was thrown short, and Dromer, whether he catches it or not, it's really irrelevant. We were going to get the ball right here at the 40 regardless. Instead, it's going to be at the 39 now, and the Cats are going to take over, currently up 20. The chance to tack on one more before the end of the quarter.
Chambers is in at fullback. Everybody's in tight for you catch. Dromer goes in motion. Hand off to Dromer over here on the left-hand side, Sheds some tackles. Hard running there by your senior. And he's going to pick up about 4 there on that play.
That's number 32, Connor Dromer.
Good job by Dromer, man. He
at the 42-yard line and brought down
just fighting for everything he's got there.
Hung out a long time right there. I thought he was going to get dropped right there at the line to gain, the original line of scrimmage, but he just kept pushing his way through. Almost a gain of 5 there. We'll call it a long 6 to go here. 2nd and.
Got Riley Swinton at your right halfback. Chambers breaks some tackles, gets down to the midfield. That's going to be enough for Crowley City Service 1st down. And Chambers' first carry of the game.
Number 42, Brody Chambers.
Tackled by number 77.
Results in the 1st down for the Bearcats. Ball is placed at the 50-yard line. He was hit by number 8, Kyler Goss, and number 77, Sean Masterson. It's 1st down.
All right, Cats are right at the 50 here. 1st and 10.
Meeker split out to the right, Miller to the left. Chambers up the middle. Just feed him.
Yeah, I like watching old Brody run the ball.
Look, Brody, let's see.
Good little 4-yard pickup right there. He'll take a 4-yard carry, or end up getting him 5 there. We'll take a 4 or 5-yard carry every play if that's what it takes. That's the Booneville Bearcat way.
I was going to say just, 4 yards, 3 yards, cloud of dust. Swing goes in motion from the left, or from the right, Chambers again. He's going to be short of that 1st down, pick up a 4. Had a pretty good game last week. 2 carries for 74 yards. He's only got 286 on the year, but he's really started coming on the last, 3-4 weeks, really.
They're starting to utilize him as he falls forward for a yard there. I believe that's going to be right where it needs to be, and it is. They're going to give him the 1st down. But like we were saying there, he's slowly starting to carve out a little bit of a role.
Yeah.
He's going to be the dude next year back there.
Yeah.
I mean, at least a big portion of it, or a big part of it. So might as well continue giving him opportunities and helping him prepare.
Going to have a flag.
He gives number 35, Hunter Warren.
And I'm afraid.
It's a 2-yard gain.
We'll just see what he calls.
Flags on the play.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Got 51 seconds left to go here in the 1st quarter. I want to thank some more sponsors real quick. Benhomo's Mexican Restaurant. Give them a call, 479-675-0129. You can still get some Mexican. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. Hey, they've been fulfilling your appetite since 03. Might as well fulfill it tonight. So Cats up 20-0 here. Dromer's your right halfback. HD's your left halfback. HD goes in motion, and it's going to be a pitch to Dromer.
There you go. A lot of room
I was
over
going
there.
to say, nice little play here as Dromer cuts back, and helmet comes off.
The give was to number 32, Connor Dromer.
That's a great job by Dromer. Hurdled the guy down
I was
there a
gonna
little
say.
bit. Got up in the air, and that's going to get everything we just lost
I was
on the
gonna say,
penalty
yeah.
back, plus a few. That's going to be a
about
gain of 13 on the
13,
play.
14.
First down, second.
So 2nd and 7 now. Good job by Dromer getting us back on the right side of the stakes.
Swint comes in at your right halfback. Warren's your fullback. Meeker speaks out. He speaks out to the left or right. Hubble's your tight end on the right.
Wouldn't mind to see a little fader
I
out
was
over
gonna
here to
say,
Meeker.
yeah.
Just did something about that. Looked like Meeker was about to make a big play. I think I've just been watching too much TV.
Oh, that's Meeker. He had a 40-yard reception, about 10 yards short of making a touchdown last week, and got to talk to Rhett this past week, and he said he kind of felt bad because ball was a little underthrown from his perspective, and but he's wanting to get Meeker his first touchdown, just a sophomore.
Yeah.
So bright future for Meeker at split
Yeah,
out.
I mean, he's a big kid. I don't have really a relationship with the kid at the school. I don't know him
Yeah.
that well. I've talked to him a time, maybe two. I've seen him when he come to the school for the first day. He's got some height, some build
Yeah.
to him, man. He's athletic-looking kid. Again, he come in this year as a sophomore, so
Yep.
I never had him in class, being in the 9th grade hall, but
Right.
he's a good little looking athlete. Charleston is up 28-0 over Lavaca towards the end of the first quarter, and Mansfield up 40-0 over Cedarville at the end of the first quarter after an 80-yard touchdown run there to get it to 40. So looks like those games are
Pretty
decided.
much well in hand, yeah.
You know, the big three here feel pretty in hand as of now in the conference.
Looks like Walnut Ridge is up 16-14 over Rivercrest at the end of one. Pretty much that's deciding the 3-3 crown tonight for the most part. HD gets the toss over here on the right-hand side, cuts back inside, back to the out to the 20. HD down to the 15, down to the 10, and going to be thrown out about the, see where they mark him, to the 9
Number
maybe.
3, Hayden Daniel.
A lot of room on that right side. And Daniel's somebody that when he gets out in open space, he's hard to catch up to.
Yeah, he is.
Got some speed to him. That's going to get all the way inside the 10. We're going to have first and goal from the 7.
Gain of 30 there. Warren's going to fall forward. Let's
Hunter Warren up the middle, stop before reaching the goal.
what was that? A gain of 5 for Warren. HD's got 3 carries, and each of them's been over 30 yards. So
That's pretty good. All right, so that was a gain of 4 on the play. Going to have a second and goal now from the 3. Get Meeker lined up out here to the left.
HD goes in motion. Warren, just let him finish it off. He's going to be, I think, stopped a
That's number
yard
35,
short.
Hunter Warren again up the middle.
Yeah,
Again,
just
after
a
a gain of
yard
1,
short
it's
there.
31.
Going to have a third and goal from the
At the
1.
top,
2
1
plays to get a yard here. Need her under center quick.
And ball's on the ground. Nieder. He was down.
He was sitting
He
on
was-
his butt. It
he
looked
was
like
on
when
his-
the ball come out.
He was on his butt.
West Fork wants the.
They won it, but
I don't think they're going to get it, though.
No.
It looked to me like he was
The Bearcats
He was
stop
sitting
at the 1.
down on his butt when the.
he was on his butt.
55 Parker Smith, but the officials do rule the ball was dead. It's 4th and 1.
He was on his butt. I better quit before I get in
The
trouble.
fans are yelling back and forth. I don't like this hostility.
Yes, he getting rough.
And
HD walks in for a touchdown.
Number 3, Hayden
I-
Daniel. He crosses the goal line.
I may be wrong. It looked like he was sitting on his butt
It
when that
looked
ball
like he
popped
was
out.
on his butt, but-
Of course, I'm standing way up here on top of the press box, not down on the field.
No.
Booneville 26, West Fork 0.
Either way, Booneville retains possession. Hayden Daniel punches one in up the middle. And that's going to be another 6 on the board. 26-0 is your score with 10 remaining in the first half of tonight's game. Booneville's going to elect to keep their offense on the field, try to make up for that lost extra point a minute ago. We've got flags coming in. Looks like the exact same play call.
Yeah. See what they call here.
Going to have a false start.
Against your Cats. Back them up 5. Cats is going the wrong way. And it looks like we're just going to jog out the
Going to kick
PAT,
it now.
yeah.
All right.
Well,
We'll jog out the PAT unit, kicking unit here. Ball's going to be placed at the 7-yard line. So an extended PAT attempt here for Loaiza. See if he can knock one through here.
high snap. Kick is up and it is good.
Yeah, what a kick.
That's pretty good. He attempted a 48-yard field goal last week. Just it was short, what, maybe a yard or two?
Yeah, it wasn't short by much.
Not by much.
He splits the uprights right there on the extended PAT, and that's going to tack on one more. 27-0 is your score with 10-10 remaining in the game, or excuse me, in the first half of tonight's game. Booneville looking to do like we've done the last couple weeks, try to get into that mercy rule area. Of course, to do that, you got to keep playing defense and hold them out. Booneville 8 points away from that. Plenty of time.
Take this time to thank some sponsors. Black Dog, proud sponsor of our hit of the game. You can give them a call, 479-675-3221. Open every week, through Monday through Friday, 11 to 2-ish. Hey, swing on by there. You got some real good burgers, some fries. Just some real good people at James, and they'll take care of you down there at Black Dog. And Blade Pachinik. Ball comes out, and Blade, he just ripped it out. There is a flag coming in. Reno helped finish the runner off, but Blade Pachinik just took it away. We'll see what the flag is. Looks like a holding call. They're going to discuss this. If this is upheld, I'd kind of like to nominate this for our Bricktown Barbershop play of the game.
Yeah, big play, big takeaway on the special teams unit there.
The flag was charged to the Tigers.
Yeah, flag's going to go against West Fork. Going to be declined. And Booneville back on the field. We said that they need to keep playing defense, but the good news is if you get the ball taken away from you on special teams, that defense doesn't even have to come out on the field. So worked out right there, and the Cats are going to retain possession here. 10:02, currently up 27 with the chance to tack on a few more here. Deep into West Fork territory.
Miller split out to the left. Halpayne split out to the right. Drummer's your right halfback. HD's your left halfback. Warren's your fullback. Going to be a false start? I don't.
There's a flag before the play.
Sideline warning.
Have a sideline warning.
I was.
It cracked me up. He threw it, and then he looked at the coaching staff, and he shrugged his shoulders.
Yeah.
To the Tigers.
Oh, that was funny.
They announced over the PA that it was against West Fork, but it was against Booneville over there. So there's your warning.
Head off the Drummer over here on the left-hand side. Connor Dromer sheds a tackle, dives forward.
Well, Dromer's done a good job of shedding some tackles tonight.
Yeah, he has. Gain of, what, 6 there on that carry?
I think they're going to officially mark him at 5 there.
Okay.
It don't have to be super official.
Nah. We'll give him an extra yard. As much as he's had taken away from him than not, his first 3 carries, he breaks for 25-plus yards on all of them, and they all get called back for various reasons. Swin in at your left halfback. Dromer still in at your right. Nieder looking to pass.
Oh, he's got it.
And he's got Swint wide open. 5, touchdown, Bearcats. Nieder to Swint, 24 yards.
Good job, Riley.
That's his first career touchdown,
First career touchdown. It's a big one on the long ball. Rhett Nieder gets a touchdown pass. Anybody that had him in fantasy football going to be happy.
Yeah.
33-0 is your score. 9:21. Booneville's going to elect to keep that offense on the field again. Had a touchdown or had a 2-point conversion last possession, but false start brought it back and elected to kick it.
A little strong power out here. Hand off to HD, right hand side. And he's going to be stopped short. Yeah.
No good.
Good.
Don't quite have what we need yet. 33-0 is your score. 9:21 remaining in the first half of tonight's game.
We'll take a little break. Bear back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here. Here's Loaiza's kick. Fielded at the 12-yard line.
Take it away.
That's going to be Preston. Xander Miller meets him, as well as a whole slew of cats there on the stop down at the 15. It's Will Preston, and see what the Tigers can do here. Last time they had the ball, moved the ball all the way down to the Cats' territory, down to about the 35, 32-yard line.
Yeah. Then, a couple of plays there, we went the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Had the bunch formation over here on the left that ended up being a loss of 5. Ends up ending with a 4th down attempt that's intercepted by Dromer.
Give a shout out to Homer Wilkins. He's watching from Paragould, Arkansas. Says, "Go Cats, go." Jones looking to pass. Got a man deep. It's underthrown and incomplete. HD in coverage there.
That was underthrown, but it was almost right what they needed.
Yeah.
Receiver got his eyes on it before our corner here. Excuse me, our HD here, and fortunate that thing falls a little too short, incomplete. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Got a shout out. Jesse Martine, Merle Haggard says, "Go Cats." He's listening in Conway. Thanks for listening.
Got a score update. Dumas 22, Palestine Wheatley 12. Dumas is currently sitting at 2nd in the 3A8. Palestine sitting at 6th. But they want to make the playoffs. Got to get these last couple wins in. They do have a winning record. The pass is incomplete. For Jones was intended to number 15, Will Preston. Mansfield has scored. It's 48-0. Mansfield over Cedarville in the 2nd.
All right, that's good. Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Let them be. See here.
We're going to have a timeout charged to West Fork. That will be their first charged timeout with 9:04 remaining. Booneville on top, 33-0.
Timeout's brought to you by Up at Hummel's Mexican Restaurant. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here at Tiger Stadium here in West Fork, Arkansas. After the Tigers take the timeout, that was brought to you by Up and Hummel's Mexican Restaurant down there on Main Street. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. Going to have number 33 in the backfield. To the right of Jones, it's going to be Bowen. Jones looking to pass. Got some pressure here from the Cats, and incomplete.
Carson Jones.
Nowhere to go with that one. I couldn't tell if he was intending that for the receiver there. I believe that was Dylan Laird over there.
I think so.
Or if he was trying to
Just
throw
throw
that
it
thing
away.
away,
Yeah.
but it was dangerously close to either.
Yeah.
Just out of bounds there, and that's going to fall incomplete. Unable to move the ball a single yard on that possession, so that's going to bring out the punt team. 4th and 10 now, 8:58 remaining in the half.
Let's see. Here's the snap, and Halpane about got back there and blocked it. Takes a nice little row here. See where they're going to down it. Looks like at the 30-yard line. That's where the Cats will take over.
The Tiger punt rolls all the way down to the 30-yard line.
All right, so ball's going to be placed at the 30, and Booneville's going to take back over possession.
It's 1st and 10, Booneville.
Scored on every offensive possession up to this point tonight, currently up 33-0.
Let's see here. Just want to try to give you folks some more scores.
Sadler Miller in at one of the back positions here. No, we don't. Who are we missing?
Let's see.
There he is. Okay. Now he's in. He's in now. Okay.
Miller's in at your left, halfback. Warren's your fullback, gets the carry. Hunter's going to take some guys with him. Pick up a 5 yards there.
Bearcat gives up the middle.
Good little 5-yard pickup there. Anyway, what I was getting ready to say, Cats have already elected to roll in a few of their guys that don't necessarily get as many reps.
Right.
You got Sadler, Miller in. You got Riley Swint, who just had the big touchdown reception a moment ago. Brody Chambers in, currently at the fullback position.
You're going to have Meeker and Parker Smith split out to the right. Hand off to Chambers up the middle. Brody jumps the dude, but just for a yard carry.
Yeah, not a lot of room to work there as he's going to pick up the yard. Going to have 3rd and 4 now. Clock is still ticking under the 8-minute mark now. 7:51.
Needed still your quarterback here.
Figure you'll see him for at least the remainder of this half.
Yeah.
We're going to have a timeout charged to Booneville. That's going to be their first timeout. Got a big play coming up here, guys. 3rd and 4 in Bearcat territory still. Have to draw up a play, figure out what we got to do to pick up this first down. 7:36 remaining, 33-0 is your score. Booneville on top.
Timeout's brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Let them take care of you. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back after that timeout by your Cats. It was brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Let Steve and the crew take care of you. Hey, they're open tomorrow. If you want some burnt ends or brisket or pulled pork, swing on by and get you some, or some of that smoked chicken or bologna. Hey, some pretty good stuff down there. Miller goes in motion. Niedert's changing the play here. 9 seconds on the play clock. And it's going to be Chambers up the middle. Brody down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 10 here for your junior fullback here. Brought to you by Crowley City Service.
Play call tells me that this was 4-down territory regardless.
Oh, crap. I was Sam Hicks. Helmet's turned sideways there. There we go.
Maybe it was his whole head.
Maybe. I don't know the way it looked. I wasn't sure.
Ball's placed at the 45. First set of downs, 1st and 10.
Swint goes in motion. Pitch to Sadler over here on the right-hand side. Sadler Miller up to the 40-yard line. Nice pickup here by the sophomore. Pickup of what, 15?
Good little carry there by Sadler. He's got a little burst as well.
Boy, he does, doesn't he?
Right place, right time is what I've always said about Sadler. He's an athletic kid. Always seems to be where he needs to be.
Swint goes in motion. He gets his pitch
Same
again.
play.
Same play, first down to the 15, the 25. Lays the boom on somebody down there. Another gain of 15.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix
No.
it. Figured they liked the way it looked on that first one. Here comes a late flag.
Got a late flag.
I know who that's going to be against,
Yeah.
I think.
A gain of 16 yards, resulting in a Bearcat first down. But there is a flag on the play.
Don't need any assistance. And
No.
that's going to bring that kid off the field, bring on a new one. That's going to be number 12, Robert Preston, jogging on.
An unsportsmanlike conduct call against the West Fork Tigers.
Unsportsmanlike penalty. It's going to tack on an additional chunky yardage here, so the ball's going to be placed all the way. Should be further than that, shouldn't it?
I would think so. He was at the 25.
We'll see where they end up placing this. Okay, now we're stepping it off.
Okay.
So that ball's going to get,
It'll be all the way down to the, what, 5?
yeah, it's
8?
going to be down inside the
A 5-yard
10.
penalty
Well, they got it at
places the ball
the
inside the 15-yard line. It's first and 10
11.
Booneville.
Okay.
They called it a 5-yard unsportsmanlike penalty. Never heard of that before.
I had neither.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's unsportsmanlike, but just barely.
just barely.
So,
Must be new.
all right, so let's go get it at the 13. Niedert's going to go
Quick
to the
pass
air.
to Meeker. Oh, man. Oh, incomplete.
The pass intended for Jasper Meeker falls incomplete. It's second and 10 Booneville.
Like the play call there. Meeker fingertipped it.
Yeah, he almost brought that thing in. One hand there. One hand got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Tried to bring it into his body, and it just couldn't quite get a grip on it. Going to fall incomplete. Second and 10 from the 13 after the 5-yard unsportsmanlike penalty.
Hand off to, Niedert on the keeper.
Sure,
5, touchdown. Bearcats. Rhett Niedert, 13 yards.
Brett Nieder keeps it up the middle
He's done that quite a few times to me this year.
for a 14-yard
That's good.
gain.
That's good. I mean, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Trick me,
Hopefully
get
he's
anybody.
tricking everybody down there, too. All right, that's going to be 6 more. Tacked on, 39-0 is your score with 6:51 remaining. Booneville's going to jog on. No, excuse me. We're going to keep our – no.
Well,
Oh, this is different. We'll see what we elect to do here.
drop kick.
Drop kick.
That's the only
Okay.
thing I can think of. Drop kick by Cutler Ellers. Good. Yeah.
The Booneville Bearcats opt for the drop kick.
I know I said Blade Pachinik's
Leads to another home.
play of the game or the strip. I kind of want to,
I
that's
don't remember the last time I saw a
a
drop kick.
We got to do something with that. That's
The drop kick worth 1 point. Advances the score 2-4.
All right. That's an extra point. Just a
yep.
little different. 40-0 with the drop kick by Haller. Didn't see that coming.
No. I was wondering what was going on when he jogged out there. And
Yeah, I couldn't figure out. I thought he was just going to kick the extra point.
that's
give
what I
him
thought.
A rep at it. I guess technically he did.
He did. Loaiza to do the kicking here. Nice kick here by Loaiza. Fielded at the 15-yard line. And he's met.
Meeker.
I was going to say, is that Meeker? Nice little pop there by. Yeah, Meeker a little slow getting up
Tiger
there.
return man was number 5, Elliott Holiday.
Holiday there on the return.
Holiday reaches
All right.
the
So 6:43, Booneville up 40-0. West Fork's gonna jog back on. They're gonna get the ball at the 25-yard line to start their next offensive possession. Unable to really get anything going aside from the one possession they were able to get into Cat territory. It's been a lot of nothing up to this point. Booneville, the 40-point lead, that's plenty if we can hold it to start that running clock in the second half. But again, it doesn't start until then, so you've got to hold them out.
Jones looking to throw a little curl route. And, yeah.
They're going to
nice
throw
interception,
flags.
but that's going to be a pass interference on Parker Smith, and it was.
It was. He got there just a hair early, got his arms around him.
Are several flags on the play.
So that's going to go against the Bearcats. Cool-looking interception, but it's not going to count. Maybe we can Photoshop edit that down the road here in a few years. We can erase those flags.
I liked it. Yeah, maybe we can do that.
Then nobody will remember here in a few years. We can put it on a highlight reel.
Charged against the Bearcats for
But as of
interference.
today,
Before the interception,
that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Ball's going to move all the way up to the
ball's
40-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 Tigers.
I almost said when he was releasing that ball, it had interception written all over it. Not quite what I had in mind.
Cats bringing some pressure here. Jones scrambling and incomplete.
Little sidearm throw there
Runs right
by Jones. Throws it just a hair short. Ball skips into the receiver. Incomplete. Second down. 2nd and 10.
We'll give a quick shout out to some more sponsors real quick. Wiggins, Ace Hardware. Got any questions or anything? You always give them a call, 675-3590. Or just stop on by, let Clay and Grant and the crew take care of you or whatever you got on that honey to-do list. Doris Davis Tax Office. Let Trish and them take care of you. They do income tax preparation and bookkeeping. Is that who I think that is hollering over there?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. That's probably not. Mayo with some pressure on Jones. Incomplete.
He had his guy.
Yeah.
Receiver had a step on him.
Jones pass.
Shot out so quick his
For number 12, Robbie Preston.
lower half and upper half weren't on the same page. He falls to the ground untouched, and Cats catch a break there. Going to have a 3rd and
The pass ball's
10 now.
It's 3rd and 10 for West Fork.
6:25 remaining.
Give a shout out to Mizell's Barbershop, located at Village Loop down there on the backside of Doris Davis Tax Office underneath. Let Court take care of you. An old-fashioned service with the modern-day style. Court does an awesome job, y'all. Swing on by, let him take care of you. He's open tomorrow. Jones releases it. Incomplete.
Jones pass, a long ball down the
Dromer with a diving effort there. Got a
It's 4th and
score.
10.
Drew Central 20, Rising 8. A little surprising. Drew Central's got a pretty good crew this year. They're actually sitting at 3rd place in the 3A8. They beat McGee a couple weeks ago, and then if they can hold off to beat Rising, that'd leave them sitting at 3rd place. And conference plays a couple more weeks, guys, and it's starting to really dwindle down and tighten up in all the conferences across the board, really.
Yeah, you're starting to get a little idea of what it's going to look like,
Yeah.
who's going to be who.
Right.
Got a couple of question marks on the board, our conference being a big one, but
Right.
you ultimately have an idea of
Hunter
how
Warren
it could
with the
shake
sack.
out. And just no opportunity there for
Jones in the back.
quarterback Carson Jones, just under pressure as soon as he gets the ball in his hands. It's going to be a loss of 18 on the play. That's going way the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Booneville's going to take over inside the 30. Or, excuse me, right at the 30 it looks like. And that's going to be a fresh set of downs for them, already up 40.
At the 30-yard
West Fork's offense just unable to do much of anything up to this point. Booneville's going to elect to take a timeout now. It's going to be their second one with 6:15. Again, Booneville up 40-0.
Timeout's going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue, serving the best brisket around. Give them a call, stop by. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Tiger Stadium. We're going to have a change at quarterback. Parker Smith is in. We've had our whole second-string backs in for the last, 2 series?
Yeah, Warren had a couple little plays here and there, but for the most part, it's been our second-string guys, and that's smart, getting them reps, keeping everybody healthy as we get down to the big part of the schedule. Brody Chambers right there, though. His roles continued to grow all season, and he takes a good little carry down the right side there. It's going to be plenty for the first down. Looks like a gain of about 12 maybe on the play. Cousin Brody runs for a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 18.
First down is brought to you by Crowley City Service. We'll give a shout out to Rockland Industries, people who make it right. Proud sponsors of our pregame and postgame show. Proud sponsors of our halftime show is Shelter Insurance and agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. They are the Arkansas 2025 Arkansas Agent of the Year. Chambers spin move, pickup of almost what? They won't give him about 4, almost 5 there.
Yeah, looks like they're going to end up giving him 4, just 3 on the play. Kind of at that weird angle. Hard to tell exactly how far anything is, but
15-yard line. It's
be down to the 15 where they're going to give him officially a gain of 3 there. 2nd and 7 now.
It's 2nd and 7.
Booneville, I would imagine, is going to take their time here on out and just let this clock continue to tick. Got to be here anyway. Might as well enjoy it.
Yeah. Swinch, your right halfback, goes in motion. Parker Smith with the keeper. Pickup of, we'll say 2.
The Bearcats again stopped at the line of
It's going
scrimmage.
to be a gain.
Well, they may give him
Number
3.
33, Todd Bowen.
Little indecisive over there on that chain gang where we're going to place it on that play. Looks like a gain of about 2 in the end. So 3rd and 5 now. This will be a situation where if they stop us, I bet you see that field goal team jog on.
Yeah. Sadler Miller's your halfback, goes in motion from the left. Parker Smith with the keeper. Parker Smith down to the 5.
He don't want a field goal.
See if we can get him in. Touchdown, Bearcats. Parker Smith, 13 yards.
Play just kept developing.
Yeah.
The Bearcats, Parker Smith. Results in a 15
Thought
gain.
that was going to be a gain of about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And he just kept stumbling his way through. Looks like we're going to go for the more traditional
PAT.
PAT now. Loaiza back on to do the kicking. Cats are up 46-0. 4:21 remaining in the opening quarter. Got a Bearcat a little late to the party here. He's on. He's ready to roll.
Fonseca there, coming in late. Loaiza to do the PAT. Snap's good. The hold's good. The kick is up. And it is good. 47-0 is your score with 4:21 left to go here in the first half. We're going to take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Tiger Stadium after Parker Smith's 13-yard run. Here's the kick by Loaiza. Fielded by Preston. He's got some room here. And all over Loaiza. Wraps him up.
Brings him down.
Good job there by your kicker. Kind of Oliver Loaiza reminds me of Pablo Garacos Ferrer a couple years ago, foreign exchange student. He wasn't afraid to tackle. Him and we also had Juan. There was Marcos, Delor, a couple of foreign exchange student guys that wasn't really afraid to lay the pomp either. Hopefully those guys are doing pretty good and all that. But good stop there by Loaiza.
That's going to be the best starting field position by a mile here for the Tigers tonight, as they finally got a little bit of momentum here, looking to get on the board, playing for pride at this point.
Jones looking to throw. Osborne in pursuit, side arm. Oh, Riley Swinton about had himself a pick.
Yeah, that's a good job by Swinton, coverage right there.
For number 5, Elliott Holiday.
A lot of your starters are still on the field. Most of your starters are still on the field on defense.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got HD out there. Your linebackers are still all out there. Osborne and Halpayne, the outside linebackers. Your 2 middle linebackers, Warren and Wilson. And Dromer at corner. Got Reagan Harger in at your left defensive tackle. Blade Pachinik's your nose guard. And Xander Miller is in there at your right tackle. Wilson in pursuit. Miller in pursuit as well. Xander Miller! And incomplete. Is that not going to be, or is he still inside the box?
Depend on if he got out of that tackle box on the intentional grounding. I think he did. Even if he didn't, you're probably not going to see a flag in this situation. So that's going to be not much anything on it right there. And West Fork had excellent starting field position here. 2 straight plays have fallen incomplete. Now we've got a 3rd and 10 still from the 47. Like I said earlier, when you get to this point, you're playing for pride.
Yeah.
Just trying to find something to call a positive, and unable to do so tonight up to this point.
Trips to your right. Jones takes a pop from Halpayne. Nominated that for our Black Dog hit of the game.
That was a pop. He wanted a flag, but wasn't nothing illegal about that. That was just a good job on defense right there. And so the ball's going to fall incomplete. And again, nothing doing on the play is going to bring up a 4th and 10. It looks like we're going to keep the offense out there. Big play coming up for your Bearcat defense. Got a chance to get the ball back with enough time to punch one additional score in if you wanted to.
Jones rolling to his right. Got some pressure here from Harger. And incomplete. HD in coverage. That's intended for number 12, Robbie Preston.
Jones wanted number 12, Robbie Preston.
Going to fall incomplete, so the excellent starting field position goes unused. Unable to take advantage of that, and the Cats offense is going to jog back on the field. 3:51 remaining with a chance to get up in the 50s here before the half. I imagine you're going to see Booneville take their time.
Yeah.
Not push the envelope here, just see if we can bust a big play, and you know, if not, we'll be happy to take a 47-point lead into the locker room at the half.
Got Colton Taylor coming in for your Cats, senior offensive lineman Cats. Coach Crowley and Hannibal and some of the other guys have talked highly of Colton, senior tackle here, who's in that guard right now, but just getting some playing time. He's just right there on that cusp of seeing more time, just improvement from him this year. As Chambers gets a carry of 2, maybe 1 there on that carry by Chambers.
Parker Smith.
I got some scores for you. McGee's up 16-6 over Barton with 4 minutes left to go in the second. And Dumas is up 28-12 over Palestine Wheatley with 15 seconds left. Risen has scored, so it's 20-14 Drew Central over Risen with 6:44 left to go in that first half. Swint goes in motion. Chambers with the handoff. Another yard run there on that play.
It's not a lot of blocking up front going on right now, as Chambers has been hit right at that line. 2 consecutive plays there. Does pick up a yard, 3rd and 8 now.
It's 3rd and 8 on the 40.
Clock's going to continue to tick on down. I imagine it's going to be right around that 1-2 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. We're back up to the line ready to go here. I thought we might just kind of walk it down.
Parker Smith tosses it to Sadler Miller. Sadler is over to the 30, down to the 25, 20, 15, 10. Still on his feet, down to the 5,
man, he nearly
down to the 2.
Give it to him again.
Yeah.
Reward the boy. That was a good run.
That was a 51-yard run by Miller.
You know, I'm sitting here thinking we're going to just kind of tick this thing down, probably just hand it back up the middle, and not so fast, my friends.
Not so fast.
Sadler Miller takes it up the right side for a 50-plus yard gain, all the way down to the 2. Carried a couple of defenders there with them, and now the Cats are real good position here to punch an additional one in. Now we're kind of slowing things down a little bit.
And it looks like the Cats are going to take a knee here.
Yeah, we're going to get into the victory formation, take a knee.
We got 2 minutes left on the game clock. I want to take this time to thank some more sponsors real quick. Players of the game sponsor, Bricktown Barbershop. Let Evan take care of you. You can book at evanthebarber.com. Evan offers traditional haircuts, fades, and traditional hot towel shaves at 149 North Broadway. Right next door is his wife, Carrie. She's been in the beauty and skincare business for over 20 years. She offers plasma treatments, microneedling. She offers eyebrow tattooing and permanent eyeliner and lipstick tattoo. You can find more out at www.skinandcarry.com. Evan also offers discounts to $5 discount to firefighters, paramedics, first responders, EMTs, and police officers. Just let him know you are one, and he'll knock off $5 off your charge. Also, Anchor Realty Group and Agent Carly King, proud sponsor of our Players of the Game, and our coaches show Players of the Game is Union Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Cats taking their time here. This time, thanks to sponsors for the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Exclusive broadcast advisor, First Western Bank, serving your local community for over 110 years. Patriot Utilities. Going to have a delay a game here against your Cats. Mayos, Quality Plumbing, and Union Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Stacy Hobart Photo Art. Hoghead Roofing. And that's going to do it for the half.
The Bearcats let the
so 47-0 is your score at the end of the first half. You're Booneville Bearcats on top of the West Fork Tigers. We'll take a little break and be right back and let you folks enjoy your Shelter Insurance halftime show brought to you by Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat Football.
Booneville presentation.
The band member of the week is Aaliyah Brown. Let's hear it for this week's band member of the week, Aaliyah Brown. A proud junior percussionist, Aaliyah leads her section with energy, artistry, and focus. She not only a talented musician, but a creative force, bringing the same artistic percussion precision from canvas to cadence. Her attention to musical details such a shining example for the entire band. Aaliyah is a true asset to the Bearcat band program.
Ladies and gentlemen, Booneville High School is proud to present the Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. Tonight the band will perform their 2025 contest show, Voices of Liberty. Part 1, Party in the USA. It's the USA. Drum Major Gabriel Draper, is your band ready? You may take the field for halftime entertainment. We ask everyone to please stand and observe a moment of silence as we honor our fallen heroes. The Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. The Bearcat Marching Band is under the direction of Brian Rhodes and Angela Rhodes, and under the field command of Drum Major Gabriel Draper. The color guard sponsor is Tina Wilson. Snare soloist is Kobe Hill. Trumpet soloist is Sean Pennington, and alto sax soloist is Gabriel Draper. The band would like to thank Mrs. Monica Adair for sponsoring tonight's band meal. There are still meal sponsorships opportunities available. Please contact the band director for details, and thank you in advance for supporting our amazing musicians. Last Tuesday, the band participated in ASBOA Region 8 Marching Assessment, earning all first divisions and qualifying for the state marching contest on November 4th. The band's next performance will be Friday, October 24th in Booneville, when the Bearcats take on the Mansfield Tigers. Enjoy the rest of the game, and go Bearcats!
Thank you, Booneville. What a wonderful presentation. Now stay tuned as the Tigers prepare to get started.
Presenting their 2025 program, What Goes Up? Please welcome to the field, the West Fork High School Tiger Marching Band.
And we're live back here at Tiger Stadium. Your Booneville Bearcats up 47-0 over the West Fork Tigers. Now it's time for a little halftime stats. Your Cats, 40 carries, 419 yards on the ground, one pass for 24 yards. For the Tigers, 3 rushes for negative 23 yards, and 6 passes for 23 yards. I'm sorry, that's 6 of 23 passing for 45 yards.
Yep.
So they got 22 total yards of offense compared to your Cats, what is that, 440? So 442.
442, yep.
Yes.
No,
No?
443.
Dang it.
Well,
I was off of a
pay
one.
deduction.
Yeah, dadgummit. Leading rusher for your Cats, HD. He's got 4 carries for 109 yards. Niedert's 5 for 89. Sadler Miller, 3 for 81. Brody Chambers, 10 for 45. Hunter Warren, 7 for 47. Dromer, 5 for 38. And Parker Smith, 2 for 15. Niedert's 1 of 3 passing for 24 yards. And like we said, Jake, Jones is 6 of 23 for 45 yards. He completed to Robbie Jones 4 times for 29 yards. But they really hadn't gone to him since early in the game.
In the half. Yeah, just kind of a odd play call selection. I mean,
To open the second half.
you've got to get some sort of run game going. That's number one. And they ran their leading rusher as 1 carry for 3 yards. I mean, it's hard to get a lot going when you don't have any sort of running game. As West Fork's going to start their next possession just across the 30 at the 31-yard line. That'll be the first possession of the half coming out of halftime here. Hopefully they've
12 yards.
found some sort of wrinkle that's going to help them have a little more success here.
It's 1st and 10 West Fork.
Hopefully so. This is Connor Mayo on the stop there for you Cats. Try to give you folks some scores at halftime. McGee was up 16-6 over Barton at half. Mayflower up 21-6 over Quitman at halftime. Magnet Cove and Danville in a tight one, 22-21. Drew Central 20, Ryzen 20 at half. And Glen Rose up 42-0 over Prairieville at halftime.
Jones pass complete to number 12, Robbie Preston.
Got a quick shout out I need to give.
All right.
Hambone down at Jam Mart.
Hey.
Had to give him a shout out tonight. Hambone makes a great hamburger. Used to be T-Bone until he started the old hamburger business. It goes to Hambone now. So appreciate you listening, buddy.
Right on, man. Right on.
Keep on roasting Hattaball when we go in there. Good
Nice
little
pop. Oh, it's taken away. Blade Pachinik, his
Did it
second
again.
takeaway of the game, and he returns it for a touchdown, 27 yards. Blade Pachinik.
You know, you don't see it often, just wrestling one out of the arms of somebody. But Blade decided he liked it so much, he's going to do it again, takes it away from the receiver there, returns it all the way for a touchdown. That's going to give the Cats a 53-0 lead just a minute and a half into the quarter. Clock has stopped, which is not what should be happening, but the clock has stopped. Should I start stomping on top? I'll start stomping on top of this press box. So Loaiza's on to do the extra point. Snap is good, kick is up, and Loaiza, he's put some good little pops on the ball today, kicking it out in the parking lot. Ball's flying off his foot, splits the uprights, and that's going to tack on an additional point. 54-0 is your score. I've got a few more shout-outs I need to give.
All righty.
Austin Wilkins, as always, watching from Syracuse, New York, says go Cats. Appreciate you listening, buddy. Briggs, Canada, says go Cats go. And Easton, Canada, was watching that band. He says go band. They did a good job, as always, tonight.
Yeah.
And then one last one. Josh Pepe has received a shout-out. He's watching from North Carolina. He's just returned from his deployment over in Japan, back in the U.S. We appreciate your service, man. Went to high school with Josh. Great guy. Shout out to him and his sister as well, J.C. Rodats. Thanks for watching, Jason.
Fonseca to kick off here for you, Cats. Hey, nice kick by Fonseca. And he's going to run down there. Oh, I thought he was going to make the tackle. Blade Pachinik.
He tried it.
He tried it again, didn't he?
He tried it. That's the downside of you know, you got them wrapped up. They can slip out of your hands if you don't get a good grasp on that ball.
McMaster on the stop.
Might as well try for that hat trick.
Might as well.
Clock is now officially ticking, so 10 minutes remaining. That thing's going to go. This is going to be a quick half as we got about 22 minutes left of football. West Fork back on for their second possession of the half after another, I guess you call it a fumble.
Yeah.
More like a wrestling match gone wrong. Blade Pachinik housed it.
Abraham Dominguez is in at your nose tackle. He had a pretty good tackle here. Was that last week?
Yep, I believe it was.
Just busted through that. I'd like to see him do that again. Reno's in at your outside linebacker on the right-hand side. Sadler Miller breaks through on the little reverse. And
work too. Nobody's seen it.
I was going to say, Swint. What about Loaiza tracking him down there? Your kicker there playing, getting some playing time on defense.
On the double reverse.
Went straight into the trainer's table over there. Somebody's laying on it.
Yeah.
Thought an earthquake happened.
That was
It's a gain of about
runs them out. That's going to be about a 30-yard pickup according to the man downstairs announcing over the intercom system. I'm going to trust him.
Yeah. He's a baseball guy, so maybe you can trust him, Jake.
I don't know who it is.
Him and Chuck was talking earlier some baseball and some Brooklyn Dodgers and all that good stuff.
I like him now, even though he don't turn his mic off.
Yeah. Blade Pachinik and Xander Miller there on the stop for your Cats.
He's brought down to the 42-yard line. It's 2nd and 6.
Going to have Jones, your quarterback. Trips to the left, one to the right. That's going to be number 33 to the right of him, Bowen. And quick pass, slant route, man wide open. It's going to be number 12 on the reception, Robbie Jones. Pick up a 15. That was Loaiza and Fonseca on the stop for your Cats.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
17-yard pickup's going to get the ball down to the 25-yard line.
That's
By far the best starting, or the best field position, I should say, West Fork's had tonight, looking to gain a little momentum. I know it's against the second and third group over here on defense, but
right,
you know, just any little thing to get yourself feeling a little bit better, seeing some success.
Here's that little quick pass over here on the sideline, and it goes for negative yards again. Parker Smith, good job by him on the wrap-up there.
I'm going to go ahead and say it out loud. They maybe need to reevaluate the success rate of that play.
Yeah.
It's when you don't get any blocking, you just brought a whole slew of cats out there to make that tackle. Do it.
Only positive play's been a run play.
Yeah. Yeah.
On a double reverse.
And it's only their second run of the night. So that's what I was saying earlier. You got to have some sort of run game going to open up the passing game.
Yeah.
You know, and just abandoning it so early.
Slant route there to number 15.
Told you, man, they like those slants.
Yeah, they do. Be a gain of
12 yards.
12.
It's 3rd and 3.
6:35 left to go here in the second half. I'm going to shout out to Black Dog. They're located at 253 North Broadway. Open 11 to 2-ish every weekday, that is. Let James and them take care of you. Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Open 11 to 8 Thursday through Saturday. Here's that little play again. Blade Pachinik
Pass complete to number 5, Elliot Holiday.
on the stop.
I don't think he got the necessary yardage there. He's going to be about a yard short. So
It's a gain of 2 yards.
2-yard pickup's going to bring up a 4th and...
It's 4th and 2.
They're calling it a 4th and 2 here. It looks closer to 4th and 1 to me. Big play here for your Cat defense. Second team got potential to make a little noise themselves.
Bowman to the right of Jones. Try to get the hard count and just enough.
Yeah, cross it. That's going to eliminate that opportunity for the stop. It's going to give West Fork a fresh set of downs. And it's going to move it all the way inside the 15 down to the 12.
Charge to Booneville.
West Fork got themselves another first down. I believe we were
Jones.
set, but
Pass is caught. Trying to get in. He stopped short.
Carson Jones pass complete.
down to about the
Number 3, Jeremy
4-yard line. Corner read that pass well. He was just about a half a step too late getting there.
Yeah.
Looked like he tried to slip the receiver and maybe get a hand on it.
Right.
Unable to do so. Going to have second, and they're calling it second and goal, but really
It's
it's
second down.
second and 2 from the 4.
Yeah, they can get a first down. Dominguez back in the game. Cats got some pressure here. Avery Reno had him, and they're going to stop him.
Short. Yep. It's going to be a gain of about
33, Todd Bowen.
3 on the
Just
play.
short of the goal line.
So now we're going to be in a goal situation here. First and goal from the 1.
It's enough for a Tiger.
Got a hobbled West Fork Tiger
It's first and
It's gonna be
goal.
Bowen.
popping off the field here. Going to have a new guy come in. That's number 2, Tyler. I believe that's Tyler Ames.
He started the game for him there, back there. That was Dominguez and Pachinik there on the stop. So first and goal now from the 2. Trips to the left. Jones got pressure from Reno, and
Oh, man.
oh,
It's not a very good angle.
no.
That's
He's going to
number
let
15,
the
Will
Tigers
Preston.
fall into the end zone for a touchdown. And finally, the West Fork Tigers offense has found something, gotten on the board. 54-6 is your score. Booneville with the, check this math out, 48-point lead.
Hey, not
Tigers
bad.
line up to kick.
That's the only math problem I know. Just so happened to be it.
And the clock stops again. I don't know if they know to start the clock or just let it run. I mean,
Kick is up, and it is good. 6 turns to 7.
Extra point is good.
And 3:48
For 3:48 left in the third.
remaining in the third.
It's Booneville 54.
54, Booneville, West Fork Tigers 7.
take this time to thank some sponsors real quick. Susan's Flowers and Gifts, located over there at the Rustic Place, just by Sonic. They do flowers and gifts for birthdays, weddings, funerals, or just special occasion. And as always, making your loved one's day a special day. And Shigley Creations, check them out on Facebook or down there at the Mercantile on Main. They do hats, koozies, freshies, keychains, and more. If you got a special hat or something you want made, hey, give Frankie, Cynthia a call. They made some hats for us. They do an awesome job. So check them out down there. Also, sponsors for the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Booneville, a good hometown to Mayor Edgar Baker, Stacy Hobart Photo Art, Seltzer Insurance and agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, Hoghead Roofing, Mascot Media, Swepco, and Casey's General Store. Kick to Hal Payne, ball's on the ground, Pachinik falls on it. Ooh,
Tiger kick.
that was almost bad.
Stopped up the middle by number
About
Spill my Dr. Pepper, we'll
the
spill
Dr.
blood up here, buddy.
Blake McKinnick.
I would offer you the rest of mine, but like you said, it'd be blood spilled
Booneville
up here.
takes over.
All right, so clock starts back up again, 3:20 remaining.
10.
Booneville's offense going to be back on the field here. Be nice to punch in one more, get up to that round 60 there.
It would be pretty nice to get
Let's
these
see
second
what,
string guys some more points here. You got
That's
Loaiza
right.
sped out to the right and Hubble to the left here.
let's give it to old McMaster up the
McMaster
middle
up the
right
middle.
there.
I was going to say, you said it last week, I'd like to see him break one, and I'd like to see McMaster break loose here on the for a play.
Me too.
To McMaster.
Hard-working kid, man,
Yeah.
gets after it. I was talking to, I can't remember who, one of the kids the other day.
And a 6-yard
Said
gain.
that he's like that just at practice, he's just all over the place, just
Number 55,
goes 100% at everything he does.
Felt like the
you-
Energizer Bunny, I
Yeah.
guess.
63, Brock Muggy.
What you like to hear. And right there, he's credited with a 6-yard carry.
Hey, all
So
right.
we'll have-
Colton Taylor lined up at fullback. I knew they worked on something for him. And Taylor with the handoff up the middle. Yeah. Gain of 3 there for your senior left guard. Leave him in there, coach.
Results in a 2-yard gain. It's
Give him
3rd and 3.
2 yards there. Oh, I was hoping they leave him in there, coach. Leave him in there.
May have to go back to his normal position.
Yeah,
here.
that's what he's going to do. Is Barber comes out. Got McMaster back in there at fullback for your Cats. Logan Wheeler's your left tackle here for your Cats. Sadler Miller, excuse me. Oh, that was the play. McMaster was going to break it too.
How dare they?
Sadler's going to come out here.
Flag before the snap.
He's going to bring on Blade Pachinik. Connor Mayo's your center. Your right guard's going to be Elijah Draper. Your right tackle's Xander Miller.
The ball is placed at the 40-yard line.
Riley Swinch, your right halfback.
It's 3rd and 8.
Then Brendan Hubble split out here to your left. Oliver Loaiza out to your right.
All right, so that 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, I guess, going to turn into a 3rd and 8 now.
Hand off to Swint here. Swint. Hey, there you go, Swint. Gets
Yeah,
back to the line of scrimmage. We'll take that compared to a loss.
Fighting for some yards, but just unable to go anywhere.
5, Riley Swint.
Like you said, back to the line to gain. So we're going to
By number 55, Parker
have a 4th and they've got 4th and 8. It looks about like 4th and 7 to me.
No gain for the Bearcats. It's 4th and 8.
Booneville looks like they're going to tick this thing down. Wouldn't shock me if we took a delay of game here.
Yeah.
Backed it up 5 and brought on the punt team. I guess you could elect to take a timeout if you really wanted to.
Right.
Helps with your penalty yardage, I guess. But other than that, not a real big benefit either way. That is what they elect to do. They're going to take the timeout. So 8 seconds
Timeout Booneville.
remaining. Well, then they ticked it a couple more. So 6 seconds remaining. Timeouts don't work if you just keep ticking the clock.
No,
They're
don't.
kind of pointless. 6 seconds remaining. 54-7 is your score. Booneville's got a 4th and 8 when we come back.
Timeout's brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Serving since 2008. We'll be right back. That timeout, folks, is brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Hey, they're open tomorrow. You want some cheesecake or burn-ins, pulled pork, brisket, or the horseshoe? That's my favorite. Cats going for it on 4th and 8. Parker Smith looking to pass. He's got Riley Swint. Oh, man.
Oh, he had it. It's like really well
I was
thrown
gonna say,
ball.
that's a good throw by Parker Smith.
Number 5, Riley Swint falls incomplete.
Oh, hit him right where it needed to be.
Yeah, it
Just
did.
falls incomplete. So, real good news is that brings us to the 4th quarter.
It does.
So, going into that 4th quarter, 12 minutes remaining, 54-7 is your score.
We'll take another little break. Be right back. Break's going to be brought to you by First Western Bank. We'll be right back. And we're back here to start the fourth quarter. Your Cats went for it on fourth down. Parker Smith threw a good throw, or a good pass, you could say. Slant route again. And that's going to be number 12, Robbie Jones. Breaks a couple tackles down to the 20, maybe 18-yard line. 4-yard pass.
Gonna get the ball down to the 19-yard line.
Low snap, ball's on the ground. Jones is going to fall.
Oh, no.
Cats have got the ball. That's going to be Logan Wheeler, number 56.
He got the ball, and then he slung it to nobody, I guess. He's fired up, baby.
Yeah, he is.
Logan Wheeler comes away with the takeaway. Booneville gets the ball back on offense. Big stop, 54-7 as we are underneath the 11-minute mark.
Got a couple finals for you folks. Prescott beats Parker Chapel 55-6. Mansfield wins 56-0 over Cedarville. Rising has scored. It's 28-20. Rising over Drew Central. 9:26 left in the third quarter in that game.
Good one there.
Yeah, it is. Palestine Wheatley has scored. It's 28-18. Dumas over Palestine Wheatley with 9:25 in the third. Sadler Miller, pickup of 8 there on that carry.
Number 21, Sadler Miller. He's brought down number 2, Tyler Haynes.
That's going to be, like you said, 9-yard pickup there. Second and 1.
Not enough for a first down.
Well, when he gets the ball in his hand, he runs hard.
Boy, he does.
He's going to be somebody that,
definitely watch.
down the road here, he could be a big part of what we do. Maybe not this season, but just a sophomore.
Yep.
Good group behind him as well.
I was going to say there's some athletes behind him. As Levi McMaster breaks the tackle down to the 48-yard line.
Number 12, Levi McMaster.
Spun him around backwards.
Yeah, he did.
He tried to stay upright, ends up stumbling down across midfield to the Tiger 49.
First down is brought to you by Crowley City Service. Give a shout out to Anchor Realty Group and Agent Carly King, proud sponsors of our players of the game. Rockline Industries, people who make it right. Sponsors of our pregame and postgame show. Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker and Shelter Insurance. Halftime show and band member of the week sponsor. Toss to Riley Swint on the left-hand side. Swint going to pick up a 5 down to the 40. It's going to be a total of 7-8 yards there on that carry.
Good hard-nosed run there by Swint.
Yeah.
Making up for that drop pass a while ago. Comes away with 8 yards on that carry.
The Booneville ball carrier forced out of bounds on number 55, Parker Smith. It's 2nd and 3 for Booneville.
McMaster's coming out, and Loaiza going in at fullback here.
He's asking where to line
Yeah,
up.
he is, isn't he? All right, kicker in at fullback here. Hand off to, Parker Smith.
He didn't.
Ball comes out.
What a disaster.
Oh, it was.
Loaiza
He wasn't sure
was
about
supposed to get it, but he tiptoed up to the line. Didn't know what he was doing there. It's going to be fumbled out of the hands of Parker Smith, goes to the ground, and the West Fork Tigers are going to take back over on offense. Booneville got the takeaway earlier in this quarter when the ball was snapped low underneath, really between the legs of the quarterback.
Yeah.
Ball never got in the air. Looking to come away with another takeaway here as we're underneath the 8-minute mark now. 7:55 remaining. Cats up 54-7.
Dalton Smith and Fonseca, your middle linebackers here for your Cats. Jones looking, got pressure from Wheeler. Oh, Wheeler kind of drags him down there, gets the pass off. Nice pop from Reno.
Great pop, but we got to finish the play off. Quarterback is hobbled over there. He's going to have to come off the field.
Yeah.
They need to get him off the field. 54-7. He's your
starting
running back. You need to get him off the field here. You got a long season ahead of you.
It's a gain of nothing on that play. Who was that? Holiday on that reception?
Good of them right here. They said, hey, God gave you 2 legs for a reason, son.
Yeah.
Just because one of them's hurt don't mean you can't go off the other.
It's 2nd and 10.
Hopefully he's all right out there. 7-minute mark now, 54-7 on a one-sided game offensively tonight.
And this is going to be a handoff. Number 2 up the middle. And, nice.
Dominguez gets a hold of it and you go down.
Dominguez and Reno and Harger in there on the stump. That was number 2. Ames in on that carry for a gain of, what, 1?
1, I believe. So 3rd and 9 now.
Number 7's coming to the game for the Tigers.
That's
Phipps.
Ethan Phipps. I think he might have been the guy that kicked it earlier, wasn't he?
I think so. Phipps here to the left, 1 to the right. Phipps is to the left of Jones. Alton Smith and Harger with the pressure. Incomplete.
Had his guy, but he just kind of touch passed it instead of that bullet. It's on the old Madden. You got to hold down the X button there.
Hold down that button, yeah.
Can't just tap it. That's going to fall incomplete. 5:48 remaining in the game. West Fork able to come away with a takeaway right there, but they haven't had a lot of luck since. They've moved it a yard. We got a big 4th down and 9 play coming up. They may have to take a timeout here as they're going to run out of time.
It looks like that's what they're going to do as the play clock dwindles down. And timeout's going to be brought to you by El Panjamos Mexican Restaurant. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. Want some fajitas or fajita nachos, Mexican burrito, or some chimichangas? Swing on by, let them take care of you. Hey, they're open up tomorrow and open up Sunday until 3. We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Tiger Stadium. Timeout's brought to you by El Panjamos Mexican Restaurant, serving Booneville since 2003. Some more scores. Lavaca falls to Charleston tonight, 42-0. Atkins is up 17-7 over Melbourne. McGee is up 24-12 over Barton with 2:57 left in the 3rd. And Dumas has scored. Dumas 36. Palestine Wheatley 18 to start the 4th quarter. Jones looking to throw. Harger with some pressure. Jones is in pursuit. Fonseca wraps him
be
up.
Close. I don't know.
I think
might be
gonna,
right at it.
Yeah, he's going to be close.
Keeps left, hit by number 9, Dakota Fonseca.
Boy, that's
I think
a little
he's
short, ain't he? About a yard?
Yeah.
It's a gain of 5, but not enough for a 1st down.
All right. Boy, if he wouldn't have been hobbled, he'd have probably had it. He was running with a little gimp in his step there. Unable to get there. So that's going to be another turnover on downs. Good job by the Cats defense there. That's going to bring the offense back on the... No, they gave him the first down.
They gave him the first down.
He was a yard short, but that don't matter.
Well.
Gave him the first down. Okay, and then we got a little...
The rest placed the ball.
I don't think we know. The announcers didn't know it was a first down. The defense is half on the field. What a disaster that turned into.
That was just a major disaster.
All right. Well, Booneville had to elect to take a timeout there.
Yep.
That looked to be.
And Coach Crowley's wanting to talk it over. That was he was well short.
It looked like we have, well, yeah. Well, either way, they gave him a first down, so unable to get the stop that I just talked about. Boy, that's embarrassing. I hope everybody's tuned out on us.
Yeah.
Luckily, I think when I talk, most people mute the thing anyway, so it's no big deal. But All right, so Booneville has to take a timeout to get everything situated there. 4:02 remaining in the game. 54-7 is your score. A little bit of a cluster there. We had about, at one point, I think we had 18 men on the field.
Yeah.
A lot of times the ref will throw a flag on that, but
that time.
not that time.
Not that time.
Interesting.
There's a looking, Jones looking, throws it deep. Loaiza in coverage,
Yeah.
just overthrown. That last time out, folks, by the way, was brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Hey, they're open tomorrow. They're closed now, but they're open tomorrow. Swing on by, let them take care of you.
I don't think that would have been a legal touch if he would have caught it. I'm pretty sure he ran a couple of yards out of bounds over here. I don't know if you could see that on our deal or not, but that's just me giving a little insight that I happened to notice there.
There you
A lot
go.
of people are craving for my insight, I'm sure. Ball was overthrown, though, so 2nd and 10 now. 3:20 remaining in the game.
Ethan Chavy in at your left defensive tackle. Little slant route. It's going to be a pickup of, what, 14?
Real loose defense right there. He had plenty of room to work. That was Jeremy Dickinson on the reception.
Got Purple Rain playing in the background as Pachinik comes on into the game for Shivey. Shivey's going to have to hurry off the field. They don't see it. Cats avoid a penalty. Give a shout out to Bricktown Barbershop. Let Evan take care of you. You can book your appointments at evanthebarber.com. Swing on by carries.
Do you think they throw it to number 12 here?
I was going to say, but he just stood there looking
Yeah.
deep. Oh, what a catch.
It's one of them deals that I said that because surely not. You know, it hadn't worked. Surely they're setting something else up. Right there, he's able to complete it with a little shoestring grab. It's going to be a big pickup there. Plenty for the first down. Ball's going to be placed at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes left. Booneville's trying to keep them out.
Yeah.
One last time. 54-7, still your score.
Is that Jones, or not Jones, but Robbie Preston on that catch, I think?
Number 12.
Yep, that's what I gave it to. Jones looking to pass. Got some pressure here. And, ooh, incomplete. Intended for Robbie Jones.
Threw that ball pretty well. That was one of his better thrown balls on the day. Hit him in the hands, just able to only get one hand up. Guy like Zach Austin, Isaac Brown, they may catch that thing one-handed, but
we would have caught that.
you boys might have caught it one-handed, but unable to bring it in over down here in West Fork, at least on that play.
Twins to either side here. Jones looking to throw.
A lot of room.
Out.
Just head on over there.
Throws it. He's got a man wide. Back in the end zone.
Yeah, not very good coverage there. Let O'Holiday slip down the back. Not good coverage on that one's going to get the Tigers back on the board. 54-13 now. A minute 13. Clock's going to stop. 54-13. The chance to tack on an additional point. That was number 7, Phipps, earlier that did the kicking. He's back out to do it once more.
Take this time to thank some more sponsors real quick. Ooh, almost blocked. And it is good.
That ball would have hit a fan over there. It would have been the last thing they ever seen.
Yeah, it
They
would
come
have.
out like a bullet. Nearly went through the fence over there. All right, so they tack on one more. It's now a 40-point lead for your Cats, 54-14, with a minute 13 remaining. Got to assume this ball's kicked off. Booneville's going to go into victory formation here, and that's going to bring us to the end of the ball game.
Yeah. Looks like Dalton Smith's going to be back deep for your Cats. Him and Loaiza, Brendan Hubble. Give a shout out to Wiggins Ace Hardware. Let Clay and Grant take care of you. They're your local steel provider. Stop on by. Get you some Milwaukee DeWalt or Craftsman tools. Doris Davis Tax Office. Let Trish and the crew take care of you for income tax preparation and bookkeeping. Mizell's Barbershop, located down there at 6 Village Loop. And Brendan Hubble receives the kickoff, heads over here to the Tigers sideline. Hubble will be thrown down at the 50-yard line.
Good little return there for Hubble. That's probably going to be the last play here. You got to assume we're just going to need this thing out.
Yeah.
Be the smart thing to do. It should just be the one play, I believe.
It's first and
Well,
10.
maybe not. We may have to run two.
Yeah. Thought the clock had stopped again, but we got to get the center out here.
He's a big, important part.
Yeah. Good shout out.
Hard to run it without a center.
Cats look to run at least one play here. Toss to Halpane over here on the left-hand
Yeah,
side.
they had to get Halpane his carry.
Nice carry there by Halpane. Gain of 7 by number 7.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the game, guys. 10 seconds are going to tick off. Your score is going to be final at 54-14. Booneville is going to take home another 3A1 conference game victory. Bearcats are going to improve to 5-2, 4-0 in conference. West Fork will fall to 1-6, 1-3 in conference. And that's kind of our final little warm-up game here before the big ones. As next week, Booneville will be at home as Mansfield Tigers are traveling to our place, which feels like the first time in a long time
I was going to say, it does
that
feel
we're
like
not
the first
going to
time
their
in a long time.
place. Mansfield will be coming to us for potentially
How it's looking now, potentially, like you said, the conference
championship. Now, obviously, you still got games to win. You got to beat Lavaca. You got to beat Charleston, who's another big one.
Right.
But the last two undefeated teams in conference, I should say,
Exactly, yeah.
are remaining. Of course, then you could have the perfect triangle situation.
Right.
If you were to win next week, drop one to Charleston. We won't think about that right now.
No.
First game up is the next game up is the most important game of the season. As again, the Mansfield Tigers are coming to town. Cats looking for a little revenge from last season. Loss.
I'll say
It was a good game
That was
over
a
there
real
at their
good game.
place. Come down to the wire. Ended up getting away from us at the very end,
Yeah.
but leading for a good majority of that game.
Yeah.
Booneville was looking to finish it off this season. I'm excited. I'm already ready for it to get here. Big week in preparation coming up for the Cats.
Oh, I am too. Definitely a big week. Cats looking for some revenge against the Tigers. Waiting for Glenn to send some final stats here. While he's doing that, give a shout out to some more sponsors. Shigley Creations, check them out at Mercantile on Main. And Anchor Realty Group, and Agent Carly King, give her a call, 479-466-9021. They're located at 1211 East Walnut Street in Paris. If you need a bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Shelter Insurance Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. Rockland Industries, people who make it right. Say thank you to anybody that's sticking around to join us for our Rockland Industries post-game show, waiting for our final stats here. Let's see here. Wrote down here. Black Dog hit of the game. Halpane had a real good hit on the quarterback.
Yes.
Over here. Y'all satisfied with that play, or you got another one in mind? That was a good pop. So our Black Dog hit of the game goes to Triton Halpane with this hit on the QB. There's a couple plays here for our Bricktown Barbershop play of the game. Blake Pachinik had 2 takeaways, one for a touchdown. And then Haller's drop kick for a PAT.
Yes. Just something you don't see.
You don't see that every day. What do you guys think about that, or do both of them?
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's do it, both of them. Bricktown Barbershop plays of the game. Drop kick by Haller and Blade Pachinik's takeaway for a touchdown. Our Reed's Hometown Barbecue Grit player spotlight. Let's do Levi McMaster. Just his hard-nosed running and been all over the place, especially on kickoff and everything. Like we've talked about, just that he's got a motor that runs. May not see a lot of time on offense or defense, but kickoff, he's going to be there just about every tackle. He's right there, and he gets to carry the ball. He's running hard, so do him for our Reed's Hometown Barbecue Grit Player Spotlight. Looks like your Cats finished with 465 yards on the ground on 48 carries, 24 yards through the air. West Fork, 9 rushes for 9 yards and 147 passing yards, or 148 passing yards. 19 of 39 passing. Let's see here. Carson Jones, 19 of 39 for 148, 2 touchdowns and an interception. HD finished with 109 on 4 carries. Siler Miller, 4 for 90. Rhett Niedert, 5 for 89.
Touchdown pass as well.
And a touchdown pass, yes. That touchdown pass of 20 yards to Riley Swint. Hunter Warren, 7 for 49. Brody Chambers, 10 for 45. You guys got anybody for our Anchor Realty Group players of the game, sponsored by Carly King?
Are we talking offense or?
Let's do, yeah, offense and then defense.
Okay, well, offensively, I think you can probably split that between Daniel and probably Rhett Niedert as well. Rhett, 90 yards on the ground, another 26 or something like that through the air, including the ball put right on the money there.
Yep.
And then HD, as always, once he gets in the open space there, he's pretty hard to handle. Defensively, a guy that hasn't had his name shout out just a ton on the defensive side this year, but he had a couple big plays tonight. Blade Pachinik, a couple of takeaways. Managed to take one of them back to the house there for a touchdown. That's a big play as well.
Yeah, I think I've got Pachinik here. 4 total tackles, 2 takeaways, 1 return for a touchdown. So that sounds pretty good there. You guys got anything else before we head out of here?
No, everybody needs to tune in next week. Got a big one coming. Don't tune in to us, though. Show up to the ball field or to the stadium, as Booneville's going to need it to be loud. Everybody in the house, ready to go. And if this is the game that has the least amount of people listening to us, I'll be okay with it.
I'll be all right with that.
They need to be at the stadium.
I'd rather you be there at the stadium.
You can watch us later on that night. But got a big one coming up next week. It's a game that's been circled on that calendar for about 365 days now. And it has heavy implications on what the playoff scenario is going to look like. So come on out. Let's root hard for the Cats against Mansfield.
Definitely going to need a big crowd next week. Potential conference championship game next week as the 2 remaining undefeated teams in conference play. For Isaac Brown, Jake Finnell, I'm Zach Austin. Lord willing, we'll see you next week, folks. Remember, as always, it's a great day to be a Bearcat.